All right. Good morning. Good morning. It is 2 in the morning. We just got up. I woke up at like 12, I think, like around 12. So that's good. I cleared out a little bit more storage in here so we could try to record a little bit longer. I checked my storage and everything, and I'm recording at a lower setting, like in the quality on the phone, so that I don't run out of storage. But yeah, we slept good. I slept good. Like, I love, because when you sleep, that's when you're recovering from like working out, or you getting injured. That's when your body's healing and stuff. So it feels good. Like, I love getting a good night's rest. Like, just sleeping good, bro. That joint feels good. Like, I wake up and I'm so sore. That's how I know that the body's working. You know what I mean? That joint feels good, bro. It's 2:09 in the morning, January 15th. January 15th. I woke up. I did fix the wobble. Shit. Got me a little screwdriver. I've been had this, but I whipped this little bad boy out. It comes with attachments. You can unscrew the cap. Hold on, let me focus on the road too. We're on the way to the gym, of course. Come on, son. I told you I was gonna get up at like 2 in the morning. This is my schedule. I'm telling you guys. You guys are starting to get the rhythm of what I do every single day. That's what the point of these videos are. It's a lot different, but look. Shit, I got all these little attachments. You know what I mean? Then it goes back in there, you screw it back on. If that ain't cool, I don't know what it is. And I got this from Family Dollar. Gee, I whipped this out, no more wiggle. You see it just wiggled a little bit. That's because I hit a bump and the whole car shook a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, not as much wiggle. Today we are going to we did back yesterday. Whenever I told you, just yesterday when I went with my sister to go do the real estate stuff to help her out on that. That was not for me, that was for her. But yeah, I went around trying to help her with a little bit of stuff, but just being by her side a little bit. It's not even, I didn't even really need to help her with nothing. It's just, I also needed help with my my college classes, like my DDCC and all that. It's locally, it's a community college. I don't know if it's worldwide or what, but that's something that's around here in my hometown. It's like something that's not a university, it's like cheap version. And I don't know why people don't take that route. Instead they jump into a 4-year high paying college or whatever. That's why I didn't like school, I'm telling you. But with the years of maturity that I have, bruh, like that I've matured with just the whole thought process on school and how to avoid debt, and like, I didn't want to go to school for the what's it called, the experience. That never crossed my mind, bro. Come on, are we serious? Like, a lot of people go to school for like parties, being in those little gay clubs where you gotta be extra skinny or something, or you gotta be like a certain height or like a certain skin color. I don't know how that shit works, but I've heard rumors, or I've seen videos on TikTok. They're called like frat parties or frat houses or whatever. It's just egotistical people, and that's not my kind of people, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I thought college was all about. It mostly is, but me stepping into it, I'm trying to do all online classes so that I can try to advance in the company that I'm in now. And if I can't do that, for whatever reason, they just don't want me to, for like me leaving. Because keep in mind, I left this company to go do the New York thing and got my clips up viral and all this and then I came back. That don't look good. As an employee, like, people spend their lives there like 30 years and then they see me coming in there and leaving. It looks like an irresponsible employee, but I want to keep that door open and just keep growing through the company. I've always thought that with my YouTube. I'll tell you guys, I gave myself a date by like 25 years old. If the YouTube isn't working out, then I'm going to grow through a company and move up corporately. And I know it's going to work. But even then, as I'm maturing, like, and seeing the money coming in, that's a stable income, bro. Like, I don't have to do nothing. I can just go to work, show up, knock things out. I like to learn. I like to troubleshoot. I like to fix problems. You know what I mean? And like a lot of that mechanical engineering stuff, like, is that right there. Sure, it plays into other stuff. There's other things you got to do, but still, it's more so what I like to do. And what I've been doing for the past few years is, had a problem in my life, how do I fix it? How do I get my money up? How do I, get stable? You know what I mean? And with all that maturity, my mind is opening up now to math. I hated math, bro. I still hate that junk. I'm not good at it. But anything you're not good at, if you're consistent at it, you can get it done. You know what I mean? 5th grade math level. I like saying it because, you know what I mean? That shit is embarrassing, but I like saying it because I know that's not where it ends for me. I know I'm about to be doing calculus, all these big terms, trigonometry, shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna knock it out, bro. It's not hard, bro. I'm telling you, like, I look at the math problems, I get confused on a little bit of them, but then I take a little break, watch a little different videos, you know, scroll through TikTok on them, because sometimes it's the person who's teaching it. Then I got it, boom. A lot of the times it's just up to your teacher, you know, who's teaching you these things. But yeah, today let me think. I'm gonna do some cardio when I get there. I'm gonna get on the treadmill. We're not gonna record that. I'm gonna get on the treadmill, walk for about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, try to hit an hour, and then we're going to knock out some, I don't know, I did my back. I gotta do my arms. My chest is still feeling a little sore. My legs are still feeling sore. Like, I don't really have a set schedule, but whatever's still feeling sore, I still let it recover, and then I'll hit something that hasn't been hit in a good, like, couple days. Right now, my arms, nothing's sore right now. Like, my arms aren't sore, my forearms, so I'm gonna do arms, I think. I'm gonna do my, like, shoulders, my whole arms. I'm gonna just take them out. I'm gonna show you guys my whole arm pump and everything. I keep in mind, I tell you guys, the pump is whenever you, like, you get blood flowing into the muscle and it blows up. I gotta look up the term, you know what I mean, and fully, because I don't know all the names and the terms for everything. I just do the workouts, and you're gonna see the work that comes with it, you know what I mean. And when I work out with people, I'm telling you, they're like, damn, bro, I felt it in the muscle I've never felt before, because like I said, I know the workouts, but I don't try to get into it all technically. Like, some people, they'll try to get you, and like, they just like to hear themselves talk. A lot of people do. I like hearing myself talk, but I don't like to belittle people, you know what I mean. Like how those coaches will be, or like people that are selling you something, they try to make you feel dumb, and like they got all the answers and you need them. Oh, I need you, bro, get your little stove, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna try to show you guys with the best that I can, and you guys are gonna see what I'm doing. Maybe you look at it, you're like, man, I'm not doing that, bro. We're not touching that. Or you just watching the video just to watch the video, you know. I watched Sam Sulek before Sam Sulek is the one that I'm styled these videos after. It's the easiest for me. I see him get it done. You know, I could get it done too. You know what I mean? And it's gonna work. But yeah, I'm gonna get my cardio done. I see a couple cars outside. It's fine though. Like I gotta get used to recording in here. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Like last time when I recorded the last video, it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm gonna get comfortable doing it. You know what I mean? And that's, like I said, the key to life: consistency. We're here. And yeah, let's go get this workout done. We're gonna do arms, so we'll start with like biceps, maybe triceps. I'll think about it in there while I'm on the treadmill, you know, working out. I just finished my cardio not too long ago. I was over here trying to build the courage of, you know, trying to record, because some people just got here. But I'm gonna knock it out. This is the best view I can have. The camera's kind of put away, you know, it's at a higher angle. I got my shirt off so that you guys can see the pump. We're doing all of this. We're doing shoulders, the triceps, that's the back, the biceps, that's the front, and then the forearms, all of this, right? Got done doing my, trying to make it fast. I'm trying not to talk as much. I'm just trying to show you what I do, you know what I mean, without having to talk too much, and just be normal without being awkward, you know? And the abs are starting to come in slowly, see what I mean? But we're gonna do abs too. I'm gonna do that off camera, but yeah, we're gonna start with biceps. Let's knock biceps out. Bicep is the front. Like I said, I'm gonna be saying terms. Eventually, you're gonna catch on. If you just watch these videos, you're gonna see exactly what I do, and it's like documentation. You know, I'm not gonna be talking as much. You could just watch, and then I'll cut the clips up, and then show you guys the pump. That's the main thing. That's what I want you guys to see, because I used to never look like this. You know, I was a lot fatter, and I'm still not even where I want to be. But you guys are seeing the progress, and if you would have seen where it was that I started, am I recording? Okay. If you would have seen where I started, you'd see the difference. You'd be like, holy, you see how far I am right now. You know what I mean? But let's do biceps, man. I'll try to explain as much as I can without, like I said, talking too much, because I do like to just get my workout done. But yeah, just if anything, just watch what I'm doing. If you ever want to work out, you know, you're just watching the videos to watch the video. You really don't even got to worry about nothing. Like I said, these videos are more so like Sam Sulek's. You know what I mean? It's just to show you what I'm doing every day, and, you know, saving for my PC and working out. It's a part of that schedule, you know? Not going too heavy right now. So just warming up a little bit. And it's my first set. And Yeah, man, let's try not to make this video a whole hour long. There's people starting to pour in here. Not a lot, but there's people coming in, and I just don't want to be in people's way. So we're in this little secluded room. I'm gonna show you guys the arm pump. This junk is nasty, and then after I do the arm pump, like show you guys my muscles after I've worked out, you know what I mean? Then we'll cut the camera and do some abs, you know? It's a long time to be in here. It's a long time, but this gets done. This is what I do all the time. Like, of course, the days that I work, I don't spend as much time, but the days where I'm off, I spend as much time as I can in here. You know, cardio, abs, try to knock out as much as I can. This right here, you want to make sure your arms are behind you. You know, any kind of movement behind you really works like the bicep. And like keep your arms to your sides. You know, you're gonna be like laying down like this. I'm gonna show you guys right now, but as we start growing and get bigger, you know, I'm not gonna start talking. You're just gonna see what I'm doing, you know. But you keep your arms behind you. You gotta keep these still. Keep the arms still. And basically, you're just trying to bring your arm up, just this part from your forearm down to your hand. That's the only thing that should be moving. This whole section of your arm, you know, this should stay still. You know what I mean? Just boom, just like that, with that weight. If you can't do this, you got to go down on weight. You know what I mean? That's what I tell people all the time. And from what I heard, it's supposed to work the peak, the outside bicep. I don't know. Like I said, do what you want to do. You guys are gonna see me doing what I do, and then it's gonna grow from there. And this one, with these ropes, put them down here, and you're just keeping a neutral grip and squeezing. You know, you get like some forearm activation, but the mind muscle connection, if you think about the bicep, you're gonna hit that muscle. It's kind of weird, but as you get into the gym and people who work out longer, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. It sounds a little weird, you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about, mind muscle connection? You know, I don't know what way to put it, but like if you're working out your legs, look at your legs and really think of that muscle, that leg. Look at the leg and squeeze the leg. You know what I mean? Look at the bicep, really squeeze the bicep. If I'm ever targeting forearms, I'll do somewhat of the same movement with this rope, but I'm thinking of the forearm now instead of my bicep. You know what I mean? It's weird, and it sounds like I'm just spewing stuff out of, like, it doesn't make sense. But trust me, if you try it, think about it, you'll see. You know what I mean? Anybody else who works out will tell you the exact same thing. I mean, people who've worked out for a long time, they'll talk about mind muscle connection. When I first heard about that, I was like, what are you talking about? Why are we making stuff up? But it really does work, you know? Like right now, I really feel the squeeze in my bicep. That's this part right here, the inside, you know? Because I say bicep, tricep, you know, quad, all that. Trying to explain it like there's kids watching, you know, because they're all younger people. You know, yeah, you guys are gonna see the growth. Same thing here. Keep your arms to the side and really just bring that lower, you know, forearm, hand, bring it up and squeeze. You know, try not to pop out D's. You know what I'm talking about? Or you know, try to keep this still and squeeze. Just that form. That's what you're aiming for. You know, your form's not gonna be perfect every time. Go down and wait and really try to, like, I try to just 2 sets of failure on everything and try to get those muscles going. So I'm gonna try to not talk as much and just get this done. We're gonna edit some of these clips up and take it from there. All right, I also do preacher curls. I just cut the camera. I do preacher curls, and that's like where you're standing over it and popping out these, like, but I'm not going over there. We're keeping the camera right here. There's people in here. I tell you, look, this is a lot for me to get the camera in here. I don't even know how other people are doing it. I'm telling you right now, this is a lot. I'm sitting here talking to the screen while there's people around everywhere. You know, for you it may be easier said than done because you're behind the screen, but for me, it's a little hard. You can already see the pump in the damn bicep, bro. Roll, pull down, have it up to the top, and just hit that spread like you're ripping something apart. You know, same thing with the shoulder thing. Keep your arms in place. Don't let the thing come up here and like swaying. You know what I mean? Keep the arm locked in and just fully focus on that tension on that tricep. And you're gonna feel it on this side. Look, you're gonna feel it right here on this side of the tricep. You see it's a hook? And then this side, if you wanna work that, you either gotta do like push downs with a neutral grip where your hands are like this, or your hands are like this and you're pushing like that. I'm telling you, you're gonna learn a lot. Daddy's got you. Let's just knock this out. I'm gonna keep the same angle on these videos because like I said, I don't wanna pull the tripod out. Right now you guys are on the magnet, so it's gonna be that same angle for a good minute, for probably the whole of the video. I'm gonna try to stay right here. For some reason, we got a lot of people coming in. What the fuck is going on? Did they find out that I was recording today or what? Any other time there's like one person in here. What's going on? I need smaller shirts because I'm looking anorexic. You can't tell that I work out. It's a weird, awkward angle, bro. I want to switch the angle, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm overthinking a lot. You can see it, right? Lock in, Sollracz. These audios, the TikTok audios, this is what I do. I'll just scroll through the audios, find one, I'm pumping something out. I just be thinking I'm in an edit. You know what I mean? Shit. Damn. I'm about to overload this motherfucker. He think my tricep thing. Look at that. That motherfucker, he's crying right now. I can feel it. Damn. Yeah, that shit. I can feel it, bro. That's what you want. You want it crying. Look, he thinks he's gonna break. Come here. Give it to me. Come here. Let's over that. He's fighting. He's fighting. Look at that joint. It's starting to come out. All right, we're gonna do a couple sets of that. Then I'm gonna switch it and do this W. I don't even got it right here. This, you got one of these? Like a W bar? Whip this bad boy out. Whip it out. Grab these like handles on the side as far as you can, really. And you're gonna hit one of these. Boom, extend your arm. You're not pushing this down. You know, a lot of people, they'll try to push this down. No. You gotta push like away from you, like that. Boom, away from you. You see what I mean? Like Spider-Man, like you fucking and squeeze. Like when you're right here, squeeze. You're gonna feel it in the tricep, you know? You're gonna feel it right here. That right there, you're gonna feel, I promise you, just do that. Don't go down with it. Go away and squeeze when you're here. Squeeze right here, you see? What is that? What am I doing? Come on, bro, like I just felt my booty jiggle. I'm gonna knock that out, I'll be right back. We're gonna try, also gotta do, you can either turn around and, you know, extend your arms like that and really get the same thing going. But there's a machine here that you can do. It's nice. I'm not gonna do it on camera. I'm gonna just try to show you a little bit of what I'm doing right here without having to go around the gym, you know what I mean? Because like I said, it's getting packed. Maybe I gotta come like at 1, bro. What time is it? It's 3:40 in the morning. Somebody's in here working out too, so I don't wanna like record and like get people on camera, you know? But we're gonna finish it with triceps. I'm gonna do this. What I'm doing right here. I just finished those. Then I'm gonna go sit on the machine. You could either turn around, like I said, and have the rope behind you and extend, or you could get like on a seated one where you're pushing down with a neutral grip. Same thing, you know? And then I'm gonna do shoulders. So for the shoulders, I'm just gonna raise, you know, go behind me, pull, like archer pulls, like I'm shooting a bow and arrow, and then front lateral raises or whatever this is called, and then these right here too. That'll kill your shoulders. I'm gonna knock that out, and then I'm gonna do forearms. For forearms, I grab one of the bars, like a D bar. I'll show you guys eventually. Like I said, this is the first day, feeling a little nervous, you know? And then you just grab that and squeeze, and just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. You're gonna feel it pumped up right here. And then for all this, you just squeeze like that with a straight bar, like kind of like this. You're gonna put it at the bottom, squeeze, and you're gonna feel it all right here, right there. And then one more, you just grab bars. Oh no, I feel a little nervous. It's hard right now, but I'm gonna get used to it. You guys are seeing me build my character with the camera, you know? There was like more people walking into that front door right now. Like the dude just left here because I think he didn't want to be on camera, and I get uncomfortable. I gotta stop thinking about it so much though. Either way, this is a big step. I'm still growing with it, you know? So I'm gonna knock out those workouts that I just told you, and eventually when there's no people in here, or when I start, you know, doing the little, what's up bro, how you doing, how you doing? You know, get familiar with people, I'll pull the camera out. But I'm gonna put you guys up, and then I'm gonna show you guys the pump after I do my abs too. You know what? I'm gonna show you the pump with my arms. Then I'm gonna work out and show you the abs, and then we're gonna get out of here. Cause I already did the cardio, so we're slowly getting there with that big ass head. I'll be back. All right, so this is the spot where I did it last time. I showed you guys my physique. Yeah, there's other people here, but what can they say, you know? Here's what we're looking like. Pumped up, dude. I just did my shoulders, the front delt. That junk is exploding right now, bro. Feels like really pumped up. This triceps, this is my back. My back is still sore from yesterday, bro. I mean, these videos right here, I'm gonna keep saying it, it's just for progress, because this is all gonna change, and it's been changing. Like, this is the most athletic I've looked in my entire life. I've never been able to even see outlines in my abs before. You know what I mean? Like, we're building there. Traps, everything. See what I mean? Forearms, you see that muscle in there? You know, this one pumped up. I mean, it doesn't, I'm getting there, you know. Only thing is I gotta cut back down a little bit more weight and shrivel this down so that you can really see my abs. And then I'm gonna look bigger. You know, I'm gonna be smaller, but I'm gonna look bigger. And then we just buy smaller shirts, you know. That's it, that's the pump for today. It looks good, man. I mean, I've been working out for years though, on and off, not consistently. Since I was like 15. Trying to get my body together, because if you know me in real life, I was big, bro. Like, not muscular big, I was fat big, you know? So this is kind of like, it's good for me, you know what I mean? This is a lot of progress. I wish I would have recorded when I was big. I'll show you guys a picture. I showed the stream when I was streaming. Look at the shoulders. I did the back, the side, and then the front, you know? I told you I target everything, the outside bicep, inside, or whatever, however it works. That side of the tricep, this side, you know what I mean? Everything. A lot of people don't, but I like to get up in here and get it done, you know? Good workout. I'm gonna do abs, and then I'm gonna head out. So I'll see you guys in the car if the video's not too long, or it's gonna be the end of the video. Look how skinny I look with this shirt on, bro. I mean, that's what it is. Once you get that lean down, you start to look skinny. But yeah, I'll see if I pick up the video or not. If not, like the video, comment, you know what I mean? Just do anything. Just interact with the video. That's it. See you guys in a minute.